Hello and welcome to Car Mechanic Simulator 2018 with me, Kevin Sawyer. Hope you guys and girls are all well and enjoying your day, whatever you're up to. Alright, so today we'll be working on this bad boy over here, which is a 1959 Cadillac. This had many uses in the late 50s, early 60s. It was all used for an ambulance, it was used for a hearse, it was used for... it was just, it was also like an estate wagon in a sense. So it's, it's a good little car. Now this version is actually got a livery on it, and it's the Ecto 1 livery for the Ghostbusters. So for this restoration, I'm going to try and restore it as the Ecto 1. Now, it's not as straightforward as just downloading it and using it straight off the bat with the Ecto 1 livery. You need to do some little jiggery-pokery with the files. For you guys that are interested in this mod and want to know how to do that, let me know and I will do a video on how to do that. And how to actually set this up so you've got your own livery. Well, not your own livery, but the Ghostbusters livery. From the box, you're just going to get the standard car and everything else. You don't get the livery on it. It's something you have to play with. Also, for you 4x4 fans, I've got this old Landy over here, and found that in the scrapyard as well. Actually, no, did I find this in scrapyard? I might have bought this as an auction lot. It's been a while since I've bought this, so you have to forget. I think this was an auction lot. Looking at the condition of this, I remember now. It was definitely an auction lot I bought this as. I will cover this in the next episode. And I talked about this a while back. It's been a while since I've sort of like again here, there, and everywhere. I've got this little freewheeler. I managed to find this in the scrapyard again. It's got mainly all the bits on there. It's looking pretty good. So, but anyway, back to the 77. Back to Cadillac 1959. It's made by the modder again of the name of Dead Bob 777, and I'll of course leave a link in the description for you guys to have a look at it and have a go on it for yourselves, and hope you guys enjoy it. But anyway, let's get on with it, the nitty-gritty. A couple of things first before I plod on. As you can see that there's been an update on this since I last played this, which is now it's on 1.5.10, 1.0 I believe. Look, it's trying to squint at the edge of the screen there. So they've done a little update. Now photo mode is enabled. In order to use the photo mode, it's quite simple, straightforward. As you can see, the little dialogues are on the bottom there, but I'll go for it anyway to tell you guys how to use it, for you guys that are unsure. So if you press and hold F1 and then push your mouse up or away from you, it rolls up towards the camera, will roll up towards the top of your workshop, and then if you pull it back towards you, it'll roll down towards the bottom of the workshop. Now, will it work with the directional arrows on the keyboard? Let's have a look. No, it will not. How about 8? No. Just the mouse by the looks of it. You probably can change the settings in the game settings, perhaps. I haven't looked at it, I'll be honest. Hold my hand out now. But that's how you go up and down. To zoom, you press F2, and it's the same principle again. You then push forward or push up on your mouse, and it'll zoom in. To zoom back out again, you pull back on the mouse or pull down on your mouse, and it zooms out. And then to rotate is F3, and to rotate to the left again, push your mouse to the left, and it rotates to the left. To rotate to the right, push your mouse to the right, and it rotates to the right, and you get this cool kind of gangsterish kind of lean to it. To reposition, just let go, and then just use your WAS keys to sort of reposition yourself if you needs to. Again, cool little touch. I don't know why they didn't introduce that in the beginning of the game. I'm not a developer, so you're gonna have to forgive me, advanced red dot, but it seems relatively straightforward considering this is, you know, you've been playing about this game for quite long and it's had several renditions. But anyway, I've been waffling on for long enough, and let's start. Does the body, the wings do not come off, right? Okay, let's take the windscreen out, and the windscreen comes out. The doors, that comes out. Oh, that might come under. Would that come under normal? Now, there's little on the notes. He's saying something about something you have to, in order to sort of like get to a certain part of the, or add certain parts of the Ghostbuster trim on there. You need to access the car a certain way. Again, I hold my hand out. I haven't read the notes again. I remember seeing it. And remember thinking, I need to remember that, and then I never did. Naughty me, I know. I should learn from my mistakes, but I don't. Again, the front lights don't come out. I don't understand why the door doesn't come out. Because that is a fundamental bit of trim you need to put in. Maybe if I do this. Yeah. It won't let me take the door out. Let me take this bit out, nice and easy. But, that could be a bug straight away there. Because there's doors missing from this on this side, so I'm assuming you can take the doors to bits. I'm just maybe not looking in the right direction on the door. See if I can suss this out. We can suss this out. Or maybe this is all just one long length of bodywork. Perhaps. I can only guess. Maybe it is because the little stretcher is just behind here. So I'm guessing maybe that is the case. But it would be just a blind guess. Right, let's have a look at the engine quickly, and I'll quickly, while we're at it, I'll show you the condition of it and how much it's worth. I've taken bits off it already, but I bought it roughly for £2,500 from the scrapyard, and this is present condition of it. Of course, I don't know, the engine's not complete, and I'm not going to risk. Let's see, since there's been an update, let's see if it crashes. Forgive me in advance if it does. Of course, this doesn't have an onboard diagnostics testers because it doesn't have an ECU. It's just carb fed. Okay, we know that's pretty mullered. The tyres, of course, are going to be pretty mullered, but just again, just to show you guys the state of them. Again, that's pretty tired. Aha, right. Okay, that was something I also noticed in the patch updates, that the tools now have sounds to them. I've noticed if you go to the toolbox, it makes that little click. Don't know what happens when you go over to the... No, nothing. I don't know if the welder will make any noise. We'll have to find out. But I've noticed they've done some other little odds and ends here and there and everywhere. Let's, first of all, let's make it safe by taking the battery out. Because if you're doing any, really, even though I'm in the engine bay, it won't let me take the battery out. Seems legit. Right, anyway. Right. Actually, leave the carb on. And raise it. Yeah, I doubt this thing's got any oil in it, but let's have a look. If the sump's not there, I'm pretty sure it's not going to have any oil in it. The sump's not there, so if it's got any oil in it, I'd be very surprised. Let's start whipping these bits off and strip this thing down to its bare bones. Right, take these bits off. Take these bits off. Take these bits off. Take these bits off. Like, there, that was gone. Right. Interesting. I noticed a bit of lag there. Sorry guys if it's a bit laggy. What it's all about. It could be something to do with the update, or it could be something to do with the fact that I haven't checked my graphics card driver update, because that's been constantly updating recently. And I've just got fed up of having to do that each and every time. Right, okay. Ooh, that was a massive lag spike there. I just spotted that. You guys didn't. It's a good thing. Well, I definitely spotted it. So I suspect you guys probably did. Again, I apologise in advance if you did. Right, okay. Looks like some of you guys are going, you worry too much. Yeah. Yep. Right, okay, that's good. Zoom over here, and zoom over here. Zoom over here. That's all that out. Take that to bits. Take that off. Walk away. Say, there you go, sir. Your car is fully unrestored. No. Right, okay. Right, over here. I've repositioned my mic purely because, like I said in, I don't know if it was in one of my episodes, where I had it was on my little shelf. It's above my PC and everything, and like it's got some very heavy duty brackets in it. I've had that shelf there for a long while, and the wall it's attached to is a fairly solid wall, don't get me wrong. It's a standard brick wall with obviously rendering of some sort. Plaster rendering, I guess, over a plaster rendering over the top of it. However, it's a fairly little shelf, and it's got fairly little brackets in it, or on it, I should say. And it's only got little trinkets on it. It's got a couple of figurines, the old model of a scissor lift, which is a platform for platform engineering, platform access platform stuff, which is like for height, for axis of height, stuff, etc, etc, etc. Some of you guys already know exactly what I mean. You're like, well, yeah, I know what scissor lift is, Kev. You don't need to go into detail. I've worked on a few, or you may not have worked on a few, or you may have used a few to, if you've got a path license to get height. They use them mainly on the building sites to, you know, the riggers use them for steel erecting, etc, etc, etc. I could go on all day. But what they are is just a little platform that sits on a set of sort of like metal, I'm trying to think of the word, it's escaped me right now and I can't get right over there, so I'm going to come back out and go back in. That's where I need to be. Metal beams, that's the one. Like metal beams, and they crisscross in a scissor configuration with pivots and knuckle joints and everything else. And then inside all that is got like hydraulic rams, so it pushes up against it, and it all goes up in like a scissor configuration. What I'll do is I'll put a picture up now, so you guys can see what I mean, what a scissor lift is, for you guys that don't know what one is. So it could also go by another name in another country, but anyhow, I've got one of them on it, a model of one of them from when I still worked with my dad, on like cherry pickers, scissor lifts, you know, in the summer, giving him a hand doing that sort of stuff. I actually love doing that sort of stuff. I spent a whole summer doing it with him. Right. Throw that back down on the ground. I'll take the rad out now, because you wouldn't really want the left exhaust pipe in there, but it doesn't matter, I'll take that in a minute. Right, where is the engine hoist? Where they are? Move to... Sorry. Move to... this here. And pull out. And of course I put it in my back pocket, because I've got really big back pockets in my overalls. And I'll just walk over to this stand here, and you know, I've got, hang on, let me just put my back in my pocket. Oh, hang on, is it with my change? I don't know, it's my change. There's a couple of pens there. No, okay, that's my wallet. Not there. Okay, oh, I've got a spanner in there and a screwdriver. I shouldn't have that in there. Hang on. Oh, hey, here we go. There it is. Right, let me just pull it out and put it on the stand. There we go. Again, lag spike. That's me being nasty again to the developers, I guess. Karma's a cruel mistress. Right, okay. Anyway, let's get the rest of those bits off while I can. Take that off, take that one off. I think that chair comes out. I get a gut feeling that chair comes out. Okay, the willow wheel come out. I suspect so. Again, go to disassemble Johnny 5 mode. And that's disassembled. It should be just the shell, but just to make sure, let's roll down, see if there's anything hiding away that I don't know about. Seems okay to me, so I'm gonna wander over to the welder, move that to car lifter 2, And then, right, eyes peeps. I don't, get an arc eye or anything like that. So look away now if you need to. Oh, look at that. It's nice now. That looks really nice and shiny. Shiny! Right, okay. Right. What am I trying to do? Again, I don't know. Winging it here, peeps. I am... That's right. That's what I was meant to do. I was meant to walk over here, and I was meant to move this to there. Exactly where I wanted you to go. In fact, once I've done this, I've just remembered I need to use this bit of equipment first. Right, that should have cleaned the interior, which this is one of the mods that I was talking about in the previous episode where it didn't have interior and exterior, but it does have exterior conditioning, etc, etc. So I can return these two senders, well, not that one because I'm an idiot, I'm looking at the wrong bit of equipment. So return that to sender, return that to sender, and then go and stick the battery not on the valeting stand but on the battery charger, like the champ I am. Right, let's go over to the wheel balancing machine. Actually, while I'm doing that, let's separate these parts. Separate these parts. Don't know what it is about white walls I like. I'd like a set of white walls on my Kenny. I know there was on the Blueprint Modders community, there was a set that was there at one point. Well, I'd have to go back. I might have to raise that and go, where can I be the idiot? And say, where can I get those white walls again, peeps? Because I'm lazy and I can't be bothered to roll back for all the pages of like updates, etc, etc. Find those white walls, if there were even a link for them. I remember seeing them thinking, that's nice, I need to get a link for them. And that's where I left it. I think that's all the wheels, that's all she wrote. Right, let's take that out and I'll stick the other one in there just for S&Gs. And right, as for tuning for this engine, it's a standard V8 block with a single carb. I might stick, well, definitely going to stick the spark plugs in. I don't know about the pistons. Just don't know what the handling of this thing's going to be. Rightfully, as the Ecto one, as I'm going to restore it to be, it's going to need all the grunt it needs. Because that thing is going to be at least, what, 1.5 tons, maybe 2 tons worth of chrome and metal. And I know the big block V8s literally just barely moved the whole things around. They're like big blancmanges. But anyway, let's start sticking parts back on this thing. And I'll leave it. I'll start making bits on it and then get to a point and then I'll leave it at that. That didn't make it. Nice. Let's try and stick some bits on that we can stick on then. Tell you what we're going to need. We're definitely need brake. Might sort that out in the next episode and off screen, as you guys have seen this so many times, and no one's already got back to me to say whether you want me to. Mind you, this is kind of the fundamentals of the game anyway, so if you didn't like that part of the game, well, again, I'm just elaborating, sorry guys, just ignore me, I'm an idiot. Right. I need to stick that back on, but I can't stick that back on because that's broken, and I need to go and get some more bits. So let's see what else other bits made it. That didn't make it either. So I'm going shopping. Right, sorry guys. Right. It's Shopping Simulator with me, Kevin Sawyer, shopping for car parts. Right, so let's grab the bits we need. Suspension. I know I'm going to need 2 of those. I know I'm going to need 2 of those. I know I'm going to need 2 of those. Now, I know I need to see. I think it's that one. I'm not sure, so I'll leave that. It might be that one as well. I know I'm gonna. Do I need one of those? I know I need one of these. I know I need. Do I need one of them? I'm not sure. Not that one. I know I'm going to need 2 of these. I know I'm going to need 2 of these. Now it's a solid drive axle. I know that. Coil spring. Did I get some Minotaur rods? I don't know. Let's leave solid drive axle. I know I need one of them. Can't remember if I've got 2 of them or not. Again, brains all over the place. Sorry, peeps. It is Type C. My gut was telling me that. My gut was telling me that. Or you guys were probably shouting at the screen saying, "Yeah, it's that. You idiots." What kind of mechanic are you again? A fly-by-night sort of mechanic that just botches and runs? Debatable. Right, okay. Throw that in. Throw that on. Throw that in. Throw that on. Zoink. Right. Did we need one of these? My gut's telling me we did. Am I right? Okay. I normally go with my gut, but for tonight, at the time of recording, I didn't. Throw that on. The Idiot of the Year award goes to Kevin Sawyer for being complete idiot. Yes, you know, I only have myself to blame. Right, okay. Right. On that blue rinse bombshell, we're gonna need at least one of them. Or was it Type D? Sorry, I'm looking at the screen and I'm just going mad. Because I'm sure I've just bought that. Or was it? Oh, it was a B. Look, Kev, just look before you buy. Right, okay. At least one of these made it. Zoink. I need to reattach that part of the suspension back on. Right click over here. Might as well do the rest of the work on this. Come on. Thank you. I'm sure I bought some. No, I didn't. So many didn't. Right. Okay. Sorry, guys. Of course, it's vented on the front, and it's a set of pads on the back, and it's a set. Let's leave it at that for now. Did I just see 4 of them? Hope not, because I'm an idiot. Well, goes without saying. Stick the inner tie rod in and stick that on. Walk sideways just for fun. Right, okay. Stick that on. Stick that on. No, I didn't see 4 of them. Good. Right, front knuckle cover. I need one of them. So I need to go back to suspension. That's still... I don't understand... Oh, hello. As my mouth is just being a bit pedantic. Sorry, guys. It's not my keyboard, it's my mouse. It's going on strike. Front axle cover. Oh. I'd call it a brake disc shield. Could be that. I definitely need a hub. That I definitely need. One. That's it. I'm going to gamble here, peeps, because it's been that kind of episode so far. I'm going to say one of those. And 2 of these. I'm either going to make a complete utter numpty of myself even more, or I'm going to be right. Let's see what happens. Of course, I'm a numpty. That's what I get for gambling. Don't gamble, peeps. You don't win. You just lose. Unless you're really lucky. Then you're alright. Okay. Could be because I'm just tired. Could be a number of factors. I definitely need to reassemble. And of course, because I've just now realised I bought double wishbone suspension as well. So there's even more bits I don't need. I'll keep them for another build. I need... I've just spotted that. And I'm like, ugh, I'm an idiot. Right, join parts. Zoink, zoink, and zoink. One of those episodes. I promised myself I wasn't going to do this. But I felt like recording and I felt like chatting to someone or something. So I thought, yeah, why not? I'll just make an idiot of myself again. Now, did they too? Decisions. Do we go? I might have to do a bit of research between this episode and next episode and see what the Ecto 1 wheels look like. And throw them on. Well, get as close as I can get in the game and throw them on. Throw them on. Throw them on. Oh, of course I can't, but didn't make it. Sorry, please. Sorry. You guys are probably all sitting there laughing your heads off. Yeah, he's on one of them moods again today. On those sort of days where he shouldn't have walked into the workshop. I've got to spare one of them, actually. Scoot over here if I can. If it let me. No, it's not going to let me because I gotta click on that one. Did I? Yeah, I did. I have got a spare one. No, because I haven't assembled them yet. Right. Okay. Seems legit. Join parts. Okay, I've just realised my mistake here. Yes. Told you. Definitely gonna have a word with myself after this episode. If I can't laugh at myself, then okay, let's try it again, shall we? That one. Thank you. Join parts. While it's doing that, let's throw the... Let's throw... Come on, mouse. Maybe it's joined me in the not working division. Just not working efficiently anyway. Let's click on that, and then let's put some Kate bushings in. You know, we all like Kate Bush. Or Kate Bush. I've not been sponsored by Kate Bush, if anyone's wondering. Right. Let them on. And throw that on. Then, did that make one of them made it? Come on, mouse, please. Thank you. Throw that on. Throw that on. Throw that on. Not the wheel, because we haven't got wheels anyway. Throw that on. Throw that on. Really? Okay. Throw that on. This is the downside of not zooming in onto parts, because you kind of have to double click. This is going to get your RSI very quickly. If you guys don't know what RSI is repetitive strain injury. Or that's the most common term, the phrase for it. It's actually known as the proper medical fraternity. It's known as carpal tunnel syndrome, because that is what joins, like muscles, the bones. It's the point in your wrist that sort of tapers in. Now it's known as the carpal tunnel. I think, memory serves me right, some doctor or nurse is going to have to prove me right or wrong. Anyway, back to brakes, because you know, in order to get going, you also need to stop. We need one of those. Hang on. Walk over there, Kev. Over there. That's where I want you to walk. I know it. Of course, yes. I've just bought another set of brake shoes. Right, it was that I needed, wasn't it? Solid rear drive. I promised you guys I wouldn't do this again. Been numpty. Someone's laughing. One of you's got to be laughing. You know. As long as one person's laughing as well other than me, then, you know, I've achieved something today. Right, okay, cool. Right, I'm not going to put the fuel tank in because I haven't got one yet. I'll buy that later. The basic chassis is in. Mickey's are slipped. Right, okay. Basic chassis is in. It's not what I'd call a perfectly rolling chassis, but it's a chassis that doesn't have wheels, tyres or wheels. Let's see how much it is. No, I don't want to take an order. What I want to do is look at that. Right, okay, so it's almost doubled in value from the little I've done on it so far. I'll leave that at that. I hope you guys and girls enjoyed the episode. If you did, please feel free to like. I'm gonna no, it's not the Vatican kit. If you did enjoy this, please feel free to dislike, but please leave a comment down below so then I can improve in the future. And if you know anyone else that may also enjoyed this, again guys and girls, please feel free to share. Helps me out a lot, and I don't mind you sharing. And if you're new to my channel, you want to see how to get it wrong with Car Mechanic Simulator, please feel free to subscribe, and you will be updated, and obviously turn your bell notifications on so you can get updated for future episodes of this or anything else I'm working on. But I'll see you in the next one. Until then, TTFN.